We'll need to install our Dify AI platform locally so we can build with ease. We'll be using our own local APIs, which won't be accessible in the cloud environment. So for now, we'll stick with a local Dify installation. So here at docs.dify.ai, let's head over to the Dify community section and start with Deploy with Docker Compose. What do we need to install Dify locally? First off, you'll need Docker. If you're on Windows or Mac, you'll need Docker Desktop. If you're on Linux, you'll need Docker or Docker Compose. Since I'm on Windows, I'll walk you through the Windows installation, but you can do this on any OS. Let's move quickly here. This is the directory we'll be using. The docs recommend running the source code and databases inside Linux containers and using Windows file sharing. Let's go ahead and download Docker. Here it is. If you're on Mac or Linux, you'll also find installation guides on this page. For me, I'm downloading Docker Desktop for Windows 64-bit. Let me wait for that to finish downloading. Done. Once it's downloaded, we'll install it and continue from there. Now let's run the installer. I'm just going to go through the basic setup. Hit install, and that's it. This will take a few minutes. Okay, installation is done. Let's close that and get back to our setup. Now we need to clone the Dify source code to our local machine. To do that, you'll need Git. If you don't already have it, head over to h/git.scm.com/download/win. Here, you can choose the 64-bit or 32-bit version depending on your system. Once Git is installed, you can clone the repository. Let's open a terminal. I'll just paste the command git clone htgib.com/langgenius/dify.git. Let's wait for that to finish. Done. Next, let's navigate to the Docker directory inside the Dify source code. I'll clear the terminal and then run cd Dify. Now let's go to the Docker folder. We should see a file called .nv.example. What we want to do is copy that to a new .nv file. Let's run cp.nv.example.end done. If we list the files again, you'll see .nv is now in place. Perfect. Let's move on to starting the Docker engine. You may need to run your terminal with admin privileges, but try running it normally first. Docker is now running. It's pulling everything it needs from the Dify platform. We'll wait for this process to complete. Once done, you'll see the output in your terminal showing that the installation was successful. Now let's access the initialization page, the web interface. You can either use localhost like this, //localhost/install, or if you're like me and prefer using an IP address, just use 827.127.0.wash install. From there, I'll just use my predefined credentials and hit sign in. As you can see, I've already created a few apps here, some chatbots, chat flows, agents, and workflows. Let's try creating something new. I'll go ahead and create a chatbot. Let's call it Test Chatbot and hit Create. In the instructions, I'll just type "Answer diligently" as an AI assistant. Then I'll choose GPT 4.0, latest, as my model. Let's test it. Hi. How can I help you today? What's the weather like outside? I can't check real-time weather. Okay, so the bot is working. Even though it can't access real-time data, it responds correctly. That means our chatbot app is up and running. You can always add more instructions and test them here. Once you're happy with it, hit Publish App. Let's run it. Hi, when was Tom Cruise born? Response: Tom Cruise was born on July 3rd, 1962. There you go. We've built, tested, and deployed our first chatbot successfully. Thanks for following along.